21st February, Saint Peter Damian, Bishop and Doctor of the Church, as a commemoration. Born at Ravenna in the year 1007. After completing his studies, he taught for a short while, but then gave it up and became a hermit at Fonte Avellana. He was elected prior of the community and strenuously promoted religious observance both there and in other parts of Italy. In the difficult times in which he lived, he helped the Roman pontiffs by his writings and acted as a legate to reform the church. He was created a cardinal and bishop of Ostia by Stephen IX. On his death in the year 1072, he was immediately venerated as a saint. A reading from the letters of Saint Peter Damian. Wait gladly for the joy that follows sadness. My dear friend, you begged me to write you a letter to comfort you and by kindly encouragement to sweeten the bitterness of your soul in the many trials that you are enduring. But if your faculty of prudence is not asleep, you must know that consolation is at hand. The words of Scripture itself clearly show that God is educating you like a son to take possession of the inheritance. What could be more evident than these words? Son, when you come into God's service, stand in justice and fear, and prepare your soul for temptation. Where there is fear and justice, the trial of any hardship is not a torment that enslaves, but rather the instruction of your Father. That is what Job meant when, in the midst of his sufferings, he said that it would please God to crush me, that he would let loose his hand and cut me off. And he immediately added, this would be my consolation, that he who afflicts me should not spare the pain. It is a great consolation to his chosen ones when God strikes them, for by means of the passing blows that they endure, they are strengthened to walk firm in hope, to take possession of the glory of heavenly happiness. The craftsman beats gold with his hammer to get rid of the dross. He assiduously scrapes away with his file so that the vein of glittering metal may gleam more brightly. Just as the potter's jar is tried in the furnace, so are just men tried by temptation. That is why Saint James says, count it all joy, my brethren, when you meet various trials. They who suffer here and now on account of their evil deeds rightly rejoice when there is an eternal reward for their good deeds laid up for them. For this reason, my dearest brother, when you feel the lash, when you are chastised by the rod of heavenly discipline, do not let despair crush your spirit. Do not break into grumbling complaints or brood in gloom and sadness, nor must you lose heart and give way to impatience. Let your expression be calm, your disposition cheerful, and your speech be full of thanksgiving. God's way of working is admirable. He chastises His own in this world to save them from eternal punishment. He lays low in order to raise up. He cuts in order to heal. He casts down in order to exalt. So, dear friend, strengthen your spirit to be patient by means of these and other assurances from Scripture. Wait gladly for the joy that follows sadness. I pray that hope may raise you up to that joy, and love enkindle your enthusiasm. In your ecstasy, may you forget your physical suffering and go steadily towards what you contemplate in spirit.